Whoa. Bardic Mystery Tour is charting on Apple Podcasts?
Yeah, we're number 4 in the Netherlands.
Oh my
in
gosh.
a very small category, I think.
In gaming.
Is that true?
Yeah.
I don't know.
They sent us an email that said we're charting.
I don't know if it's true, but...
Hey, listeners, keep up the great work.
Especially you people in the Netherlands.
Yeah, listen harder.
And here's a special message just for the Netherlanders. Een patat oorlog, alstublieft.
This is Bardic Mystery Tour, and we really hope you will adore these new detective bards galore coming at you in season 4.
Bardic Mystery Tour is a 5th edition D&D actual play about a rock and roll band that solves mysteries while they're on tour. I'm Ed, and I'll be your DM.
I'm Emily, and I'm playing a friendly half-giant who plays bass in a band with his pals Wendy and Lars. He's a bit of a hippie and is rocking cut-off jean shorts, a shield adorned with his family labyrinth, and an engineer's hat.
Hi, I'm Brayton. I'm playing Staff the Changeling. Staff is a bard. He plays, well, who knows what he does. He used to be in a band called Dreamlancer, but we might find out that he's not in it anymore. He had a big falling out with his friends, the Fearbolg, who is a type of half-giant, and Windy Snowy Mountain, who I think you'll meet soon.
Hi, I'm Nora, and I'm playing Windy Snowy Mountains, a Tabaxi bard who looks kind of like a snow leopard. Windy's from the Snowy Mountains, where her cat clan comes from, and she's missing home, but she's making new friends with Lars and rocking out while wearing her Inganalian bandana.
All right, everybody wakes up in the tavern.
What are the sleeping arrangements like?
I think based on what you've told us previously that you snore, I would sleep with the big guy.
I think that old Staff would have his own room. There's a lot of tension in the band.
That's true.
Are there enough rooms for us to do that?
Yes.
So me and Big Guy are sharing a room and Raj is on his own?
Yep.
I'm just going to assume that we wake up early.
All right,
And I'm going to ask the big guy if he wants to take a walk.
I'm in. Let's go for a walk.
Okay.
We go out of the room. Well, we get dressed. My dude sleeps in his jean shorts, and that's it.
I will also get dressed, I suppose. And we head out of the tavern. We want to see the sights, and I want to have a conversation with the Fearbolg.
Welcome to the wild streets of Leiden. It's like a Monday morning.
So people are bustling around town
Selling
around
bread.
their work day.
Yeah. There's a town crier. He says, read all about it. Paint riders in town selling mushrooms. They're super good. Buy them. They paid him extra for that advertisement.
That's good advertising.
Yeah, it's like the headline of the news is to buy a product from a certain corporation. That seems a little corrupt.
I nudged the big guy with my elbow. I'm not sure where that would reach on you. Maybe like your
My hip.
Big guy, how you feeling after last night? How did sleeping on Raj's departure from the band go? What are you thinking?
I feel like I think our show went really well.
It's true.
But I'm really frustrated with him disappearing all the time. And I feel like maybe we need to get a different guitar player.
Here's a thought. What if we just put him up against some other people and see, we just say his plus is that he's a really good guitarist, but his minus is that he's unreliable as a bandmate. And we just see if the other people that come, if their pluses outweigh his minuses.
All right. We can ask them like how reliable they are as a person.
Mm-hmm.
And then they can lie to us.
I got detect thoughts now, so we can see if they're lying to us or not.
All right.
So I guess we should get some posters together so we can advertise. Maybe let like the tavern owner know that we're going to do some.
Yeah.
What are those called? Interviews.
Auditions.
All right. I'll make up an auditions flyer.
Make the little tabs at the bottom that say like take one.
Yeah.
So that they know where to go.
And then we'll hang them up around town.
Yeah. Should we have it tonight or should we wait, like give them a day? Like how much time is too much time?
I mean, it's Monday. People are kind of busy. Maybe we should have it tomorrow morning.
Tuesday morning. Sounds good.
While they're supposed to be at work. Because then they're reliable. If they can come on a Tuesday morning, then they're not doing anything else.
You got to make sure they don't have a job.
So we got to tell Raj too, right? How do you want to break it to him?
I think my finger is on my nose.
Okay, we'll make Lars tell him.
I don't know. Lars might not do a good job. He's not so good with language.
Hey.
Yeah. We could have like an intervention.
Okay.
All right. Let's go collect the materials to make
Can we stop by a jeweler too? I want to get this wyvern claw made into an earring.
Yeah. Sweet. All right. You go to the jeweler. I'll go to the printing press and make it.
And then
flyers.
we can walk around town a little bit more and hang them up so that we get some good exposure.
Sweet. Where you want to meet?
I'll meet you outside the printer.
Right on. See you then. I go to the printer.
Okay. Printing presses do in fact exist. So you're in luck.
Okay. I go in.
There's like a gnomish lady there. She says, "Oh, how can I help you?"
Hey there.
She's wearing goggles that have like the lenses inside the goggles that see even better.
Yes.
And then inside that one, there's one that sees even better.
Yes. I'm like, hey, I gotta make some flyers with like the tear off bottom things.
Oh, sure.
You have some supplies, like you want some help? I can design it if you want, or do you? I don't know how this works. Never did this before.
Yeah, whatever you want. We got a couple pre-mades you can check out in this book, or if you want to draw it up, I can, get it on the lithogram.
All right.
Lithograph.
All right. You have
What's
a
a
thing.
lithograph?
It's like a copy maker.
You make a sheet. Usually it's a
piece of
thin metal plate that has indentions so that you can put ink on the raised part and roll it. It doesn't have to roll. You can just pick it up and press it, but rolling ones are the bee's knees.
Well, I'm going to make a quick old sketcher, You want to cut to Windy?
Windy.
I want to look around for a jeweler.
All right, you find a jeweler.
I enter the store and say, "Good morning."
All right, there's an elderly dwarf there. And he says, "How can I help you?"
Well, we recently battled a wyvern and I took this claw from the corpse.
Very wise decision.
And as you can see, I have this dragon talon necklace. So I just want an earring to match with the wyvern claw on it. Can you just hook that up for me?
Yeah.
How should I wait or should I come back?
You'll have to come back. This will take probably a day.
Awesome. I leave and go to the printing press.
You find a fearbulg.
Oh, hey there, Windy.
Hey, how's the design going, big guy?
It's a little slow. I'm having a hard time. What do you think I should put on here other than wanted, which is as far as I've gotten?
Come rock out with an awesome band. Travel the world. Hang out with a gerbil dog. What about our sweet cart? I mean, I know that's back in Dreskbit, but we have that sweet painted cart and Valerie the horse. I mean, maybe we should mention that too.
Oh,
These are all
miss
selling
Valerie.
points. I know. I'm worried about her.
Him.
I'm worried about him.
All right. So I'm going to give this flyer situation design to this person. I'm like, hey, I got this ready.
Okay.
It says wanted, barred for, quote, hire, quote, come rock out with an awesome band, travel the plains. And then at the bottom, it says, contact us.
Should say guitarist auditions Tuesday morning at whatever the tavern's called.
The Devil's Eye. Isn't that what you said it was called?
I thought that was the venue. Is it the same?
Wait, where are you doing it?
I was going to do them at the tavern.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
I didn't know if the venue would still be open. We didn't ask anybody.
Well, I thought you were just going to go do it at the venue and they were going to be like, why are you just doing this here without asking our permission
We
first?
got to do it in our room.
So- That's
yeah,
what I thought
I
you
figured we'd
said.
just be like, come into our room and play a song for us.
What's our place called?
You think the other guests of the tavern will be cool with that?
It's
It's in the morning. It'll be fine.
The morning's a great time to be super loud. Or do you want them to play like quiet, like
They got to show range, man. They got to play quiet, loud, medium.
Yeah, fast, slow,
dynamics?
medium, hard, soft, medium,
Rock and roll, folk.
medium.
So now your argument is that the hotel room is the best place for really loud rock and roll.
Yes.
It's either that or we find some woods out there.
There are a lot of woods.
Okay, are
We could
there
go-
woods nearby?
We could go back to the Faint Rider. I'm sure they'd let us do auditions on there.
So I agree with Nora about that, but also I am interested to find out if this is a forested area.
Not much, but some.
Is Leiden? So I heard that there was a song about Leiden Bay. Is Leiden on a sea bay also, or just an air bay?
Just an air bay.
Okay.
No actual large body of water.
Yeah.
I like our initial plan. I think we should just do it in our rooms. That's the kind of band we are. We're not big, fangled fancy.
Oh, we can hang a sign outside the door so they know that's where it is, and we'll make it look like it's a studio. We'll write like Dreamlancer Studio.
It says auditions, dream, and then it says Lancer, but as it gets to the end of the word, the letters get smaller and smaller.
And they like curve down a little bit so they can all fit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, my sign is all in capitals. I really hope that we can find someone who can read giant. So, guitarist auditions in our room then?
Yeah.
All right.
Just say ask for Windy and Big Guy.
All right. What's our number? Room number?
250.
What's the name of the hotel? Motel, tavern.
It's called the Halloween Inn.
The Halloween.
I like that. Halloween.
Sure.
It's because we're recording on Halloween for our listeners.
Is it Halloween?
Are you kidding me?
Today is
It's
Halloween.
the only holiday that matters.
Halliday?
All right, so I'll write guitarist editions at Halloween, room 250.
Yeah.
I scribble that down on the paper and I hand it to her.
All right. She's like, all right, yeah, I'll get these printed in the next couple hours. What name can I put on this?
Windy.
All right.
But I might come and pick them up, though.
Oh, you're Windy?
This is Windy.
Oh, hi, Windy.
Hi. I guess we'll head back to the tavern, have our intervention then, and then come back to...
Yeah. We should
Put 'em
bring him
out.
some coffee.
Good thought. Maybe a pastry to soften the blow.
Sounds good.
I like that you made the flyer before you even told him.
Well, it's going to take a while, so, we're padding our time scale.
It makes me feel justified in how I got all those flyers printed up about how we're kicking Emily out of Arctic Mystery Tour.
Finally!
All right, so we stop at a cafe or something on the way back to the tavern, or just at the tavern to get, coffee and a donut for Raj.
All right.
And then we go up to his room and knock.
You hear a rapping at the door.
I guess I go answer the door in the persona of Roger Stewart, guitarist extraordinaire.
You open the door, and it's Windy in the Fearbog.
Hey, Raj, good
Hey.
morning.
Hey,
Oh, hey
man.
guys. And then I leave the door open and I walk back to my bed to sit down.
Is there a place that we can sit down in your room? Like chairs?
Oh, I'll sit on the floor. It's fine.
Okay, I'll stand if there's no chairs. Hey, Raj, we slept on the performance last night after everything that happened on the Faint Rider, and we think we need to talk to you. But
Oh, yeah.
here's a coffee and a donut.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I think it went pretty well yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm not going to deny you're a great guitarist, but you've
Yeah.
been putting us through some emotional pain, man.
Yeah. It's been rough.
What?
You just always disappear.
What?
A band needs to be able to count on each other, and on the Faint Rider, you just got toasted and left us to face a wyvern by ourselves.
I didn't. Okay, first of all, why didn't you guys have drinks with me?
You didn't invite us. You just disappeared.
Yeah.
No, I went and got drinks for us, and then you guys disappeared, so I had to drink them by myself. And then secondly, why do you think it's reasonable for me to have to fight a wyvern and get my fingers all chopped off and not play the guitar anymore?
That's part of the band experience. Sometimes you run into monsters. We have to fight them together, man.
Yeah.
Are you guys being serious?
Yeah. That's we're out for adventure and music making.
There was a backwards-handed tiger man who was the security on the ship.
Okay.
I don't understand why we would have to fight the monster. What is the worm thing?
Okay. That's also less just that time and all the other times that it happened.
Yeah,
too.
this isn't the first. There's a pattern that we're seeing here.
What are you talking about? We just went through this whole thing. We went through the mountain and we had to go into those weird shrines. I was with you guys there.
Yeah, what about all the times before whenever your aunt came on an adventure with us and almost died and you were just
I had
gone?
food poisoning.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Remember how you were really good at pretending to be sick that time?
I don't need to take this kind of crap. Are you serious right now? I get food poisoning. I pull through. I suck it up just to record one of the best songs ever written. And now you guys are going to come at me because I don't go and throw my fingers in the line trying to get lizard men to bite it off?
Listen, man, we've got a hard thing to tell you. I just want you to be prepared.
Are you sitting down?
Yeah, I'm sitting down.
No, I ask you that. Are you sitting down?
I look around and I try to find somebody to make. I look at Lars and I make a face like, what in the actual fuck is this about?
When you look at Lars, he runs over to you and he starts nuzzling and he's like, yeah.
I scratch him behind the ears a little bit.
All right, this is what we decided. We're going to have auditions for a guitarist. You can audition if you want to. It's up to you. But you're a really great guitarist, but you've got a lot of cons in terms of teamwork. So we're going to see if there's somebody out there that is a better fit for us.
Are you okay, guys? Good one. For real though, where are we going next on the tour?
Well, that we'll decide after we figure out who our guitarist is.
Yeah.
You're being serious about this?
Yeah, man.
This isn't a joke?
No.
Lars is like, yeah.
You know what? this is ridiculous. And I stand up and I'm like, come on, Lars, I got to take a walk. And then I get Lars to come with me.
All right. Lars is like, yeah.
He has to roll a handle animal check.
you
Come
make me
on.
roll them all the time.
All right. Are you trying to make him stay?
No, he's trying to make him go with him.
Yeah. So are you trying to make him stay or are you just going to let him take him?
He's your pet, man.
I want to try and keep them here.
You got to roll ahead.
I got a 17.
I got a 10.
All right. He goes with Roger Stewart.
All right. We're like, okay, Raj, let us know if you decide to audition or not. They're here. They're in our room tomorrow morning.
I leave into the hallway and then I'm like, well, you guys can't stay in my room if you're kicking me out of the band.
Okay, we go back to our room.
Yeah, we like you, but also you're frustrating. Okay, bye.
All right. Good luck.
Okay,
And then I lock the door.
okay. Then we go to our room.
All right. I go to the front desk and I ask if there's a printing service near here.
Yeah. The attendant tells you where it is.
And I go to the printer and I print up flyers that say guitarist looking for band.
All right. The old gnomish lady says to you, oh, that's pretty convenient. There is actually a band that's looking for a guitarist. You should do the tryouts.
Oh, who is it?
She shows you one of the flyers. She's like, it's called Dreamlancer.
I still need mine printed.
All right.
All right, I'm like, hey, Wendy, I'm gonna go check on those flyers. You want to stay here in case Lars comes back, or
Yeah, I'm going to work on my ukulele practice.
right on? All right, I head over to the printers.
All right. Did you stick around the printer waiting for them?
No, I'll just walk around with
All right.
Lars.
All right. All right. You go to the printing shop.
Okay, I assume that I picked a reasonable number to ask for the last time for the size of the city.
Yeah. 60,000.
4 for every house.
Yes. Yeah. You got like a couple hundred or something.
I was thinking like 20.
All right. You got 20 for all of Leiden.
How big is Leiden?
It's a big city. It has a printing press, apparently.
All right. I was going to say we got like 20 because hanging those up sounds really tiring.
All right. You got 20.
All right. How much does 20 cost?
I don't know. By the standards of second edition, paper's like the most expensive resource you can find.
Yeah, that's why I got 20, not 60,000.
All right. Yeah, I don't know.
Also, this is 5th edition.
20 gold. Paper doesn't just grow on trees, you know.
It grows in them. I know.
That's why trees have rings, because it's like the roll of toilet paper rings.
And they're married.
This says paper is 2 silver pieces, which is a steep downgrade from second edition.
Okay, so 2 times 20 is 40.
Yeah, but wait, she had to print them too, buddy.
okay.
Yeah,
so
we're
how
also
much?
paying her to...
20 gold.
Oh, okay.
She's an expensive printer.
Well, how much was it for 40?
It looks really good. For 40, like 22 gold.
All right, I got 40 then.
Okay.
Thank you. We might see you around. And if you play guitar, maybe we'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't play guitar, but I'll send everyone I know.
Sick.
There was actually someone in here earlier that was printing up some flyers. Said they were looking for a band.
Oh, sick. Well, maybe we'll find someone faster than I thought.
Yeah, they had like a giant gerbil with them.
Oh. Cool. Yeah. Maybe it's them.
Yeah, good luck.
Sorry, yeah,
Yeah, that'd
I
be
close the
convenient.
door and leave.
All right.
I go back to Wendy and I'm like, hey, let's go hang up some flyers.
All right.
I give you 10.
I go right, you go left?
Bam.
I put 1 in the common room of the tavern on like the community bulletin board.
Okay.
I look for a music store or like a record store or like things that would attract musicians,
Okay.
like coffee shops that have open mic nights, like all that stuff.
I look
All right.
for any street performers that are already busking.
Not on drums. Oh, maybe on drums because who knows? Maybe Lars leaves us forever. Anyway, do we find anything so we can hang them up in?
Yeah, you find a bunch of places. You find 20 places.
Yes. Sweet. Did I see any guitar ones in my travels?
Yeah. You found a guitar flyer. What did your flyer say? You're hanging them up, right?
Yeah. My plan was to wait till they hung their flyers and then hang my flyers on top of their flyers. It's just going to say, world touring guitarist seeking new band experience with household bands such as Dreamlancer. And then it's going to have, contact me at the Halloween.
All right.
And I want to go look for clothing and stuff because I just realized I need to get a whole bunch of costumes.
All right, you go to a clothing store.
So here's what I really want. I'm really hoping I can find some magical clothes that can just change. I don't have to carry around a shit ton of clothes all the time. So I'm going to talk to the person at the front desk and see if they either have something like that or can point me towards a shop that might have something fancy like that.
Yeah, the shopkeeper's like, you just happen to be in luck because this is the finest clothing store in all of Leiden you've walked into, good sir.
Well, thank you. I could tell that you have an excellent choice in fashion. That's why I came in.
Exactly. He pulls on his shirt that it changes colors constantly.
I hate to even bring it up, but I noticed that your shirt is awesome.
Absolutely. All kinds of magical threads here at Findleden's Fine Fabrics.
Oh, yeah. I remember reading that on the front sign. Findleden's Fine Fabrics.
Findleden's.
Yeah, I said it correctly. Findleden's because I read it.
I understand it's difficult to read sometimes. I'm not mocking you. I'm saying the name actually, like Findleden, Findleden, there's a lot of F names here in Leiden. It gets confusing. People are like, oh, I think you're related to the student. No, I'm like, you probably are thinking of Fileden. And they're like, oh, yeah, it is a Fileden. I'm like, Findleden. Come on.
Well, can you show me how that shirt you have works? Do you have more of that?
You want one like this one, or you want the ones that have command words?
Why don't you just show me everything and I can decide?
Oh, you want the bag of costumes?
Yeah. I don't know. What's that?
You can reach in there and just pull out any wardrobe you want. Then just when you stuff it back in, say the command word, pull it back out. It's the same outfit, but the bag changes it. It's got regular, ordinary clothing you put into the bag. The bag changes what it is when you use the command word to your wishes and you pull it back out.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
Yeah, so if you ever get like your shirt torn or something, you can get another shirt and use that one. But if you tear one shirt, every shirt's going to be torn that you turn that shirt into. But you can change the style, like the threading, who knows anything about sewing that wants to tell me? The seamanship, the fabric. Are these words that people use for clothes?
Fabric.
Yeah.
Fabric.
Color.
Style.
Texture.
Length.
Length.
Number of sleeves.
Can it change the fasteners?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, they get to make these decisions. Yeah.
Hey, man, do you think that I could try it out once to see how it works before I buy it? And also, can you tell me how much you're selling this for?
Yeah, sure. You can try it out. But this baby's going to cost you 2,500 gold.
2,500? That ain't bad.
You don't think it's a good bag? Because it's definitely worth it.
Well, I gotta definitely try it out first.
That's the 20% off discount price.
I gotta try it out first.
All right.
I look around and I grab a piece of clothing off of a rack.
Okay.
And I put it in the bag. And I'm like, what's the command word?
The command word is Fabricadabra.
Fabricadabra. And I change the shirt into a button-up Hawaiian shirt. I pull my hand out.
All right.
Does it work?
Yeah, it works. He's like, now remember, the glamour only lasts 24 hours.
Oh, wait. This is an illusion?
Yeah.
Dude, you can't be selling illusions for that much.
I can if I want. It's not an illusion. It's a transmutation that wears off.
All right, so I'm excited, but this is more money than I can possibly spend because I don't have that much money. And so now I'm worried. So I want to make him feel like I'm not going to get it because it sucks, not because it's too expensive. So I'm going to say, look, 24 hours, that's no time at all. Sometimes we play, my old band used to play shows sometimes that were 36-hour long events. I can't have my clothes turning back partway through.
A 36-hour show, my friend?
Yeah. I'm a real performer.
All right, do you get a single bathroom break in that amount of time?
No.
Wow.
That's why I need to be able to make clothes that have a tube down them.
You should definitely be able to afford this then.
Oh, no. They only pay 100 gold a gig.
You really should not do a 24-hour gig for 100 gold.
Well, let's get back to the important part of the story. I'm willing to give you some money for this, but the highest I'm willing to go is 800 gold. 800
gold? That's laughable. This is a major magical item.
Well, how much is that shirt that you have?
This Hawaiian shirt?
No, the one that changes color.
Oh, 250 gold.
Does it change style or just color?
Just color. The fabric is magical. And it's also not on command. It just rotates.
How many people have been in here looking at this bag recently?
It's pretty impressive item. There's lots of people like to look at it.
All right. Well, I hope you can sell it to somebody. And good luck to you. And then I leave the bag on the counter and then I start to walk away, and then I turn around and I'm like, oh yeah, by the way, and I hand him a flyer in case you know any bands looking.
All right.
And then I have to leave because I don't have enough money.
Do you want some of the regular command word clothing or?
Wait, what?
We got other stuff that's not, that bag that changes.
Oh, well, why didn't you say so?
You just told me what you're looking for and I gave it to you. And then you said, oh, I can't afford what I'm looking for.
Well, I said it wasn't worth what you're asking for it.
Well, that's not what I heard.
All right, show me some of this other clothing.
All right. He's like, I got this chameleon shirt.
What's that do?
You just use the command word and then it makes it look like the surroundings you're in.
That's pretty cool. What else you got?
I got this reversible tunic.
Oh, how much is that?
What's your actual price point you're looking at?
Oh, I only have 933 gold.
He's poor.
But our band probably has a whole bunch. Like, I'm probably entitled to a bunch of money that's somewhere else.
Well, if you get kicked out of the band.
So you have 900?
Mm-hmm.
I have 358.
How much do you have, Wendy?
2,000.
Yeah. Because you kept all the money from the Wyvern, but I can't argue for my piece of that because I was asleep.
I looked for that gold also. Like, I was the one that searched the body and found like 800 gold. So that's my gold.
He's like, well, this reversible tunic is, it's only gonna be like 150 gold, and then he takes it and he flips it inside out and it doesn't look like just the inside of a tunic. It looks like a completely different tunic. Like it has like a taller collar than the other one and like studs on it, despite the other one not having the backs of studs on it and stuff.
Hey man, that's pretty nice. If you have pants that match, I'm willing to give you 200 for both of them.
I have a pair of pants that matches each side of it mostly, but I don't have reversible pants.
Do you just have just like blue jeans because they go with anything?
Yeah. I got some blue jeans, but they're like 5 silver.
Get long ones and you can roll them up sometimes or cuff them sometimes or let them be long sometimes.
Yeah, I'm just sad about, I want that bag real bad. I think that'd be a super cool thing to have. And I'm sad about it.
Well, maybe if you can't afford it, you got something you can trade me for it.
Let me see. Oh, yeah. You get a lot of intruders around here?
Yeah, I got one of the most valued sets of merchandise in the city.
Well, you're going to need, my friend? Guard dog. But guard dogs ain't that good. What you're going to need is a guard gerbil, because they'll chew right through any intruders.
Yeah, but see how he's already eating some clothes that you're going to have to pay for? I don't want him to do that all the time.
Okay, it was worth a shot.
Lars is like, yum, yum, yum. He's like eating a pair of pants.
You should have fed him before you left.
What if I show you this letter? Can I get a discount? And I have a guild letter of introduction from the Cooks Guild.
Oh, you're in the Cooks Guild.
Well, listen, that's between you and me. Don't go telling that around to everybody.
Well, you should have said that earlier. We got the Cooks Guild discount section. I can show you some of these fine food making aprons.
I don't need those. I already have that written on my character sheet. I already have a chef costume.
Yeah, but this one turns from a chef's apron into, it rolls up magically into just a belt you can wear so that if you need to cook, you can whip out a chef's apron real quick.
All right, well, what are you asking for that? Because I wasn't in the market for that, but it sounds pretty cool.
This bad boy, you can get away with the guild discount, 100 gold.
I just don't. All right, I appreciate the time you've been spending with me, but I just don't think I have enough money. I'm just gonna get a couple of different sets of clothes, mundane clothes that look good.
All right, and the clothes that your gerbil's eating.
What?
Yeah, you're gonna have to buy those.
All right, like, throw them on the tab. Oh, actually, can you bill my band?
Probably not.
Is it because I showed you a flyer that said I was out of the band?
Partially.
All right, cool.
So you just buy like a bunch. You buy like,
yeah, I don't know, just some.
If you want to buy like 4 outfits, you can probably get away with like 10 gold gets you like an outfit that includes like shoes and belts and stuff.
Okay, I'll take 4 outfits.
All right. So staff just left the clothing shop.
Since I was unable to purchase that sweet clothing changing thing, then I want to go to like a magic shop. Is there one in the same shopping district?
Yeah, you can find one.
All right, I want to go there, and I want to see if they have any kind of bag of holding kind of thing or portable hole or something.
Sure. You find a magic shop, and you ask for a bag of holding, and he says, sure, we got a bag of holding.
I'll take it, and then I hand him 600 gold.
He's like, you're a little shy here, buddy. This is going to run you 1,000 gold here.
1,000 gold?
Yep, pretty standard prices for bag of holding.
All right, look, here's the thing. Best I can do is 900, and that's cleaning me out. That's cleaning out my whole life savings. I'm a professional guitar player, and we really need this for my band to go on tour.
It would be extremely useful for a band on tour.
What if I can get you a voucher for a free ride on the Faint Rider?
I mean, that sounds pretty cool. That's probably worth like 80 gold, right?
Yeah, so say I give you 900 and I get you that voucher, then you'll part with the bag?
Sure.
All right, cool. I'll bring the voucher back tomorrow if I can take the bag now.
Sorry, buddy. Too many people walk out on me on hamburgers on Tuesday, so I'm gonna need that in my hand.
All right. I'll be back in a minute. Let's go see your boy Dollantane.
All right. You find the Faint Rider just anchored in the town square.
It's not at the Skyport?
I don't think everywhere has a skyport. I think that they bring their own like ladder.
It's called Leiden Bay.
It's not called
There's
Leiden
not
Bay.
any water there. It's got to have at least a sizable Skyport.
So the town's called Leiden, and the song is called Leiden Bay because the people make their own bay wherever they want, where there's a sky.
Okay.
Places that can't have a sky bay. Atlantis.
The ocean.
No, the ocean, like the surface ocean can have a sky bay.
The whole surface is the sky bay to the ocean.
Yeah, everywhere is a sky bay.
In a volcano.
As long as there's air, sky. As long as there's sky.
Underground.
Like if there's like a bubble of air underwater, you can't get there from the sky.
You can't get there from here.
What about non-air gases? But they're against the sky.
The semantics of what is sky and what is air and what is a gas are a little advanced for this podcast.
That's a gas.
All right. I'd like to go up and see Dollantane. If I
I'm
can.
joking. We love semantics. Let's talk about it for an hour. So you head to where the Faint Rider is anchored?
Yeah, and I keep Lars with me in case that's a question.
Oh yeah, roll a handle animal.
6.
Actually, on your way, you seem to have lost sight of Lars.
Okay. I thought I had him on a leash, but I don't know if I ever said that out loud.
He has a leash, but he is hard to keep track of. I can confirm.
You ever go walking somewhere and you're holding something that's like really important to you, and then you get there and you just don't have it anymore, and you're like,
No.
that doesn't happen to you?
Nope.
Does it ever happen to you?
No. Like the time that I was walking and my wallet was in the back pocket I have. And then when I got to the place to buy the thing, it was gone.
Similar, but that was in your pocket, so like fell out of your pocket. You never been like walking home with your homework, and then like you get home and you're like, where's the thing I was carrying?
That has never
No.
happened to me.
That's happened to me more than once. That's happened to me like many times in my life. And now it's happened to staff at least once.
I look around for Lars.
Do I guess perception check.
19.
All right. After about an hour of searching, you find a apple vendor that's yelling at Lars to get away from his food.
I go over and I'm like, sir, do you need help with this rodent?
He's like, it just needs to go away. It just keeps saying, yeah.
I grab its leash and I'm like, you foul beast, leave this pleasant vendor alone.
All right. Roll a handle animal check.
15.
All right. He snuggles you and he goes, Raj, hey.
And I turn to the vendor and I say nothing, but I hold my hand out and rub my thumb against my fingers a little bit, hoping for a tip.
He's like, oh, you're paying for the apples? All right. It's 4 silver worth of apples he ate.
I have to get money out of the bank and then I leave.
You're not going to pay for those apples, you son of a bitch.
I just keep ignoring him. Head down. We got to find Dollantane. I double wrap my hand in the leash.
All right.
I clip the leash to my belt. I don't want to lose him again.
I don't know. Can you roll worse than a 6?
Yeah.
All right. You head back to the Faint Rider. Yeah, you see Vern.
I greet Vern.
He's like, oh, hey, Raj, how's it going?
Oh, it's bad news, Vern.
Yeah?
Yeah, Dreamlancer's kicking me out.
Oh. So you want to jump on the crew of the old Faint Rider?
No, man. I gotta start my own thing, and I hand him a flyer.
Oh, that's cool. We can always use a steerer.
Hey, Vern, you know what you could do that would be a real solid for me is, can you hook me up with a voucher for a pass onto the Faint Rider?
Oh, I don't know if I can get one of those, but I can see if Dollantane or Lord Valdenar can do that.
Yeah, I'll just wait here, I guess. That'd be great.
Yeah, sure.
Unless, should I come up with you?
Whatever you want to do. Someone should stay here and greet people if they want to ask questions.
All right, I'll greet people if you go talk to them for me.
Okay.
Thanks, man.
Sure. And he runs up this rope ladder that's hanging from the Faint Rider.
They don't have like a plank, like a gangway?
The ship has to be above the town square. Like, how's it gonna?
Oh, okay.
It doesn't land somewhere. They don't
I
have a
thought
big
it was like parked. I didn't think it was like.
You think they have like a big hole in the ground that's boat shaped? They can like fly a boat into. That's a skyport right there.
Why don't they actually land and then just have a long plank?
It doesn't. It doesn't have a land. Like the bottom's not like landable.
Have you heard of an airport?
Yeah, the Fame Rider doesn't have like wheels or like a landing
But
gear.
it could just have like legs that stick out.
Yeah, we
like
talked about it having duck legs.
feet.
Oh yeah, it's got the duck feet. You're right. It's just standing there. All right. So he runs up the gangplank, trying to exercise my boat knowledge.
Don't hurt yourself. It's easy to overdo it.
You chill there for like half an hour or something like that, and you see Vern and Dollantane come back to the edge, and Vern comes running down the plank, and Dollantane waves at you. He's like, "Hey there, Raj, how's it going?"
I wave at him.
He's like, "Hey there, Lars." He doesn't even notice that Dollantane's up there. Then Vern comes in, he gives you a piece of paper that's signed or whatever. It's like stamped with like a gold stamp. It says 1 free ride on the Faint Rider.
Dude, you should
Oh,
ask for like
thanks.
10 of those.
Yeah, well, there's always the future. Staff's a real in the moment kind of guy,
Vern's like, "So it was a great adventure with you guys. It was fun. It's a shame that you slept through the whole thing, but
Oh, yeah, well, when you got Tommy working the...
Tommy and his drinks, he mixes them up.
Tommy. Tell old Tom I said hi.
All right, I will.
All right, I'll see you later. Thanks, man. You're the best.
Yeah, have a good one.
And then I head back to the magic shop.
All right.
Hey, I got just what you wanted. 890 gold plus this voucher.
Wait, 890 gold?
Isn't that what you said?
I thought we agreed on 900.
Well, that's all I have.
All right, well, fine, whatever.
Okay. And I give him 890 gold and the voucher.
What about that hat? It's got to be worth something.
Is he pointing at Lars's head?
Yeah.
All
right, fine.
What's it for? Yeah, I mean, I'm willing to trade it. What do you got that's good?
I don't know what to do.
Oh, it's just a talking hat. Standard, run of the mill.
Oh, all right.
That helps you see treasure.
Well, I can clearly tell what's magical and what's not without it, so...
Yeah, but can you see treasure?
But can I sell the things I'm using right now and still use them? No, is the answer.
See? So you want this hat for like 1,000 gold?
1,000 gold. Yeah, right. Something that mundane? What's it worth, like 200 on the resale, maybe? Like, I'll give you like 80 for it.
Well, do you have anything to make my guitar disguised?
Your guitar disguised? Like a guitar hat?
Yeah, like a guitar hat?
I don't think I have a guitar hat.
It's a capo, a capo.
All right. Well, I appreciate the business, man. Maybe I'll be back later to check out some of your other stuff.
All right.
And if you play the drums or the bass and you're looking for something, stop on down tomorrow.
So stop by where?
All right. See you tomorrow. And then I'm good to go. I'm ready to go back to the hotel and
take a nap.
Take a nap.
And you eat lunch and dinner at some point.
Yeah.
Mama didn't raise no fool.
Yeah.
Hey there, groupies. Brayden here. Thank you so much for listening to the show. This year's been really stressful between coronavirus and moving LFG and mostly just coronavirus related stuff. I think everybody's been really stressed out, and I really appreciate you guys listening to the show and all the good feedback we get. You guys are the best. Keep it up. And I hope you're all doing great and you're making it through this rough year as best as you can. I don't really have anything new to say. The album from the 3rd season, I realize it's getting pretty old. It's a little behind schedule. I don't want to put it out without spending an adequate amount of time remixing and making sure everything's good on it. So I have no update for you, but know that I am thinking about it and it should come out on Spotify at some point. But it hasn't even been sent out to be mastered yet, so it'll be at least a few months before you see that. And I'm sorry, but you can listen to what I'm going to call the demo versions that are up on Bandcamp still right now. So I really appreciate it. I hope everybody's doing great. If you want to find that stuff that I was talking about, either our Bandcamp site or whatever, just head over to bardicmysterytour.com. And there are links to everything you want to see, including our Redbubble merch store, including our Patreon if you'd like to support us. And thank you again to all our patrons who have been supporting us. We hope you really enjoy the postcards you're getting. And Ed's working on those behind the scenes things and he's catching up on those. So look forward to those. All right. See you next week.
Do you guys need to do anything before tomorrow?
we go to the tavern down in the lobby.
And we look for somebody that looks in charge.
Like the tavern keep.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey there.
Hey, what's up?
And I step back and let Wendy take over.
We're auditioning for a new guitarist tomorrow. And we were hoping...
Interesting. Where are you doing that doesn't get mad about really loud noise?
Oh, it won't be that loud.
In
Don't
the
worry
woods.
about it. We just need a table and like 2 chairs for me and the big guy to sit at, and then like a stool for the person that's auditioning. Could we borrow that just for tomorrow?
You're going to take one of my tables and go into the woods with it?
Yeah. We'll
How do I
bring
know
it
you're
back.
bringing it back?
We could put a deposit down.
All right.
5 gold.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, can we take him now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here you go.
We
It gives
take him
you-
up to their room.
Would you get a table and a bench and a stool?
Yeah.
All right.
I carry them. Oh, at least I carry the
I'll
table
carry the stool.
and a chair.
It's not a folding table, though. The legs are always out. So you have to like try to get it up the stairs. It's like a pain in the neck.
Luckily, I'm big, so it's easier than just moving myself.
It's even harder because you don't fit in the stairway that well yourself. So
And then maybe the big guy and I just sit in our room and
Drink a beer.
drink a beer, play a little ditty on our instruments.
all right.
I mean, if it's going to be like we go to bed tonight, we could play a song of rest. I don't know. Is that a waste?
We can do that.
Go nuts.
All right. For no healing powers, but just for fun.
Please take a moment. Breathe in, breathe out. Let's rest. Heartbreak, exhaustion. Breathe in, breathe out. Let's rest.
All right, when I hear their song of rest through the wall, I play mine also, but like real loud.
Put your weapons down as we all gather around. Don't make a peep. Try to sleep. We're all resting bards now.
And then I'm like, man, sure getting a lot of sleep over here.
I want to wake up real early the next day and make my way back to the jeweler. Crack of when they first open so I can get my earring.
All right. The crack of noon.
Yep.
You're going to leave me here, man, while all these people are going to show up? Do I have to
guess
do
they
these
did.
interviews myself?
I guess they did. We did say in the morning. Okay, I'll get it before we leave town.
Okay.
I wanted to look cool for whenever the people that were auditioning showed up. They'd be like, "Oh, she looks so badass because she's got her wyvern talon."
You already look
Dragon
badass.
talon.
It's cool. It's cool.
Okay. All right. So I guess we're just gonna hang out. We can have some brunch in our room.
Yeah. Do they serve
Mimosas?
that to us? Or we have to go down and get it?
Let's go get it.
We go down and get it, for sure.
All right.
And some mimosas and maybe some Bloody Marys.
And I leave one outside the door for Raj, too.
Aw.
All
I
right.
guess we just hang out, see who comes a knocking on our door.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
And we have the room set up where the stool is like on one end and the table's on the other end. So it looks like at one of those singing contests. I don't know, what are those called? The
America's Got
Voice.
Talent.
America's Got
Talent.
Voice.
Do you think anybody's going to show up, big guy?
I don't know, man. I got some coffee, so that's all good.
All right,
Whatever.
well, I guess we can always be a 2-man duo.
Yeah.
2-person.
We got this.
You put the table by the door, so you have to walk past the table to get to the stool.
No, the door doesn't open because the table's in the way. We put the table on the bed. Why do we have a table?
So that we can sit behind it.
Oh, okay.
You each have a button in front of you.
I get out my clipboard.
And you can slap the button, and as soon as they get 3 X's, they're gone. There's only 2 of you.
Well, so we got to discuss real quick before they get here. I have a notebook, and I'm going to take some real good notes
Okay.
about these characters if anybody comes. Something that we think is important is
Got to be a good guitarist,
yeah. Mhm,
right? So
mhm.
performance skill.
Got it.
We also want to make sure that they're actually dedicated to this band
Okay.
and our
all right.
success.
And they have to have a personality we can vibe with, you know?
I agree. They gotta have that je ne sais quoi.
All right. Well, I've got some columns here, so I just hang out and play cards or... Oh, you want to play hacky sack with me?
I don't know how much room we have for that. We could throw it back and forth.
Let's do it on the bed.
Okay.
Okay. We're playing hacky sack on the bed.
All right.
I can't believe you just bought that excuse from Wendy. If there's enough room to throw a hacky sack, there's enough room to play
She
hacky
just filled
sack.
it with like tables and chairs and stools. So it's like you and a table right in front of you.
Okay.
So, Steph, what are you up to?
Oh, I want to put all my new clothes into my bag of holding, and I just realized I have to come from somewhere else. So then I'm going to...
Oh, their door's closed.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Go hang a sign on the door that's poorly written that Brayton described earlier that says audition with a really poorly drawn guitar.
It doesn't matter. I'm just going to leave my stuff in my room and just play it fast and loose. But I'm going to drop Lars off in their room and say, hey, you guys should probably have Lars. We can figure out the custody arrangement or whatever in the future.
All right.
Thanks
Cool.
for bringing him
Thanks,
back.
man.
All right, well, I got to go hang flyers, and I hold up my stack of flyers.
Did you want to audition for this
Yeah.
band spot
To
again?
like stick with us or...
Well, I don't know if I want to be in a band with people who are going to constantly get mad at me because I have normal bodily functions and sickness and stuff. So,
I mean, I'm going to write that on your review right here.
okay, have fun writing a review. You're going to really make me audition?
Yeah, it's equal footing for any new guitarist that we get. So if you are the best and we can put up with the other things.
Yeah, I mean, if you can like, you know, make a change in your dedication.
All right, how about this? And then I just strum an A minor. All right, how's that for an audition? And then I turn like I'm gonna leave.
And we're like, oh, hey, Raj, 1 second.
What?
Can we borrow your guitar for the auditions for the
You-
rest of the candidates?
Got to be kidding me.
Hey, for old time's sake,
We
man.
can pay you a small fee.
All right, how much?
What's the cost of buying this from you?
My magical guitar?
Yeah.
1,000 gold pieces.
All right, we'll give you 10 gold.
Nope, no deal.
We'll pay you 1/4 of that.
How about 100 gold?
Yeah, we'll pay you
100 gold to borrow it for your auditions?
Yeah.
Just for a little.
Just for today?
And you know, maybe no one will even use it. They probably should just bring their own, right? But like maybe,
Yeah, I wouldn't imagine that you would hire somebody who doesn't bring a guitar with them.
right?
Look, you can just use it for the auditions, but don't let anybody hurt it.
Okay, we promise.
Okay, we'll keep a close eye on it.
All
So
right.
just make sure you come back at the end of the day and we'll give it back to you.
All right.
Oh, could we have your guitar stand so it doesn't fall over?
I go back into my room. I guess I have a guitar stand. I leave my guitar and my guitar stand with these two jerks.
Right, I'll take the 100 gold out of my character sheet.
I mean, I would do it too.
I have a lot of gold.
I know.
Way to brag.
I'm basically rich, so...
That was a good deal for me because I was down to 40 gold.
All right, and then we wait for our first candidate to show up.
And then I go outside and I do something I should have done yesterday, which is I tear a whole bunch of those tabs off of one of the flyers. I go back inside to my room and I change in my first set of clothes. So I change myself to look like a dwarf who has a shaved head and a long red beard, and he's pretty stocky. He wears a leather vest and blue jeans and has a wallet chain. And I come over and I knock on the door.
Come on in.
Come in, man.
And I open the door and I slowly peek my head in and I'm like,
Hey,
is this the guitar auditions?
It sure is. You've come to the right place. Come on in. I'm Wendy.
Thanks.
hey, man. What's your name or whatever? You know, whatever.
Oh, I'm Brian.
Oh, nice, nice. I wrote that down.
So yeah, I'm Wendy. This is the big guy.
Hey.
I didn't catch your name. What was your name?
Oh, it's not important. You call me whatever you want.
I look at Wendy like,
That's just his thing. Gotta get used to that if you're gonna join the band.
I look around the room like to see if there's anybody else in there.
You see a gerbil. He goes, yeah.
Oh, it's Lars. It's Lars. He's our drummer.
He runs over and he snugs you and he's like, hey.
Okay.
He's gotta like you already because you smell like Raj. Wait, does your illusion make you smell different?
He's
It's
not
not an
illusion.
illusion.
Or whatever. You're a switcheroosing?
No.
No, apparently.
Hey, Brian. I think the first thing, since you're here to audition, I think the first thing we'd like to do is hear a little sample of your guitar playing. Are you ready to do that?
Yeah, I mean, that's what the audition's for, right?
Yeah.
All right, take it away, bruv.
Is there any kind of thing you want to hear in particular? Where are your instruments? Can we, like, jam?
Oh, we just want to hear your guitar first.
We can jam too, though. Like, if you want, let's have you play a little, and then we'll, like, play a little jammo.
Okay. I didn't bring my guitar in.
Oh, we have a guitar for.
Oh, yeah, it's
Are you
right
gonna
here.
borrowed.
use this one?
Mhm.
Just be real careful. It's our buddies. Well, you know.
I feel really awkward just playing by myself, but okay, here it goes. Then Brian just plays power chord, downstroke, palm muted guitar for way too long.
Roll a performance check.
I got 21.
Okay, should we do, like, a real quick play together, or is this just going to be a hammer it out, let them try out?
I think we should just have them play and then ask them a couple questions and then say thanks for your time. Come back here tomorrow to find out if you made the band. We'll post the results outside our door.
It's like a middle school musical.
Oh yeah, this is standard practice. That's what I'm used to.
Despite him playing something pretty simplistic, he nailed it though.
Oh, yeah, man, that's real good.
Give him like 9 out of 10.
I give him a 21.
21. Okay. All right, Brian, thanks for playing for us. We do have a couple questions that we wanted to ask you.
Yeah.
We want to start off with the one that we're going to ask everybody that comes to audition, and it's what's the most important aspect of being in a band to you?
Yeah, for me, it's all about playing music together. Yeah, I like it when people can listen to the music you play in like a big room, and then they get to move around and stuff. Like, you know, it's like dancing and stuff is good.
Right on, man. Same.
That's probably the biggest thing, you know?
So if you join our band, are you like a front man, or are you like, okay, sharing a spotlight with Wendy?
You want me to sing?
She's like our face, you know?
I can sing if you want me to sing, but I don't.
It's okay.
I've never been in a band where I was the lead singer.
You don't have to be the lead singer. I'm just saying, like, are you going to be like a showboat? Or are you just like chill? Like, what's your.
I just never thought about being a lead singer, I guess, if you want. Like, I always want to hold a guitar. I'll say that. But I could be rhythm guitar.
What's your preference
And
on
sing,
stage?
I
You
guess.
want to be up front? You want to be in the back? What do you prefer?
If I'm singing, I guess I should be front and center.
Can you sing something for us so we can hear your voice?
Yeah. I'm not 100% warmed up, you know, but try it out.
All right, give us a performance check.
Can I roll at disadvantage on purpose?
I would say if you roll really good and you want to perform badly, then you perform really badly.
All right, well, I got a 23.
If you want it to sound bad, you can, because you did exactly what you wanted.
We're driving through the streets and we like to rock and we never want to do it alone, yeah. Hanging with friends and loyalty and you never want to eat a bone, yeah.
Oh,
Thanks,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
That was great.
Yeah, that's a song I wrote with my old band, the Fromage Farts. I don't want to talk about anything bad about anybody, but we were really going to go somewhere until somebody they made it not about the music, you know? And so the band broke up.
I get that. Big Guy, you want to ask the other question?
Oh, yeah. So, the reason we're looking for someone is because we often end up having this problem where we're, you know, like on an adventure, and then sometimes there's a murder, you know, and we got to deal with that before our show. We play hacky sack too, so if you like that, I play that with you. But sorry, the real problem is that our last bandmate would just like disappear if there's something that happened, and we just really need someone that's going to help us. So how's your fighting style? You know, like,
Fighting style?
yeah, are you able to like hold your own in a fight if you got to fight somebody off or a monster or something? Like if we're getting attacked,
You hand to hand, you do distance combat,
you run,
close up.
you hide, and just like disappear. You look tough.
Yeah. How often is there usually a murder?
It's hit or miss, you know? Like sometimes there's a hit and
more than once a month and less than every day.
yeah.
I don't know. Like if you're talking about like after a show, some people don't like us, then they come over and they start talking crap.
No. Like we got to play a show, but then like there's a murder in the venue and we got to figure it out, or
Sometimes we get attacked by strange creatures during the investigation.
have you ever fought?
Yeah, I'm tough as nails.
Like how many blink dogs can you kill in
A
one
blink dog?
round?
Let's say, I don't know, like 1.
Okay, displacer beasts.
2.
Okay, giant gerbils.
I look at Lars and I'm like,
He's like, yeah.
3?
We can't go with this
Wow.
guy. All right. I don't say that, but I'm thinking that for sure. Because wow.
All right, Brian, do you have any questions for us? That's all. I think that's all the time we have.
Yeah, what's the pay gonna be like? Like, how's it work?
Last show we made how much
Couple hundred gold, right?
each?
Yeah.
Yeah, we split it 3 ways. You know,
Just even shares?
yeah. I mean, unless you're not like with us or whatever, hanging
For the
out.
show? No,
for,
I mean, like, if I join, so I don't want to sign up and then not get to play.
Yeah. You should play with us. You should play our shows and fight the good fight and
Okay.
be with us. And then we split it 3 ways.
Yeah, I'll definitely play the shows. I'm a professional guitar player and,
It's clearly, yeah.
you know, would just love to just go on tour for real and get out of the mill, you know?
Okay, well,
Yeah, murders I could do without.
Us too, honestly.
yeah.
It's just-
We're hoping it's going to go down. We're hoping we're on a downward curve for murders.
Good.
But thanks for coming. We'll have the results posted outside the door tomorrow, so come check back.
All right. Thanks, Wendy. And,
This is Lars. I scratch him behind the ears.
Says, yeah.
oh, thank you, Lars. But I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Oh, I don't really go by my name, really. I don't really believe in names, so whatever. You know.
All right. See you later, man.
Yeah, cool.
And then I leave and close the door.
All right, when you go outside, there's a halfling walking up the stairs with shoulder length blonde hair. He goes, yeah, hey man.
Hey, how's it going?
He's got a guitar and a bag on his shoulder.
Good luck in there, man.
Oh, thanks, man.
They, just good luck. And then I walk down the stairs. Like, I'm going to leave, then I wait for him to go in, and then I double back and go back up to my room.
Is Roger Stewart out of the band forever? Who will the next applicant be? And is Staff just joining the band as another persona? Find out next time on Bardic Mystery Tour.
It's the Bardic Mystery Tour. There's only one thing we implore. Tell all your friends and they'll tell more. Warn your sheriff, cause we're kicking in doors. Rolling dice with our best friends. Solving mysteries again and again. Writing songs about our quests. Once a week on the internet. It's the Bardic Mystery Tour. If yins wanna hear more, buy some merch at the store. Rate us with a 5-star score. It's the Bardic Mystery Tour. It's the Bardic Mystery Tour. It's the Bardic Mystery Tour. It's the Bardic Mystery Tour.
This show is a member of the Sorgatron Media Podcast Network. Find out more at sorgatronmedia.com.
Bardic Mystery Tour is recorded at Looking for Group Pittsburgh. Looking for Group Pittsburgh is a land center in the Brookline neighborhood of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. If you're in the area, stop by for games, co-working, or events. Find more information or schedule your next party at lfgpgh.com.